My name is Benjamin Pappas. I'm a sophomore in high school. I have a disease called chronic recurrent multifocal osteomyelitis, which is like 2 more syllables than supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I worked that out just so that I can all right, I'm better than Mary Poppins. I can say this disease. Ever since I was born, pretty much once I started to move, my parents kind of figured something might have been a little bit off with me because they never had to baby-proof the house because I didn't crawl around at all.
Can you jump for me? Can you jump?
Then as I started to walk, I was walking with a limp. And whenever I would run with stick legs. I would always complain about really intense pain in my legs. And then we came to Duke and they were like, we don't know what you have, but we're not gonna give up until we find out. They worked for 2 years, and then that's when I got my diagnosis. We call it CRMO for short. I like school. My favorite subjects are math and science. The doctors and nurses and all of the care that I've received there has kind of shaped me, kind of piqued my curiosity, so I'm gonna go to college. I'm thinking engineering, but I also am really interested in conservation and the environment. I'm a Boy Scout, so I'm really into outdoorsy stuff, and so I feel combining that would be really fun. And definitely doing dance marathons there, because I really like those. Dance marathon is really fun. The college students will put together this huge dance party that'll last anywhere from 4 hours to we've had one that lasted 24 hours. It's all about the miracle children, so if you go, it's kind of all about you, which is fun. That's a perk to it. And then at the end, you see how much you've raised, and it's wow, as I was playing around, we were also raising money, which is just really fun. Some days I still do have some pain, sometimes it will flare up, but then I just focus on the people who are supporting you, all of the people at my hospital at Duke and my family. In fact, my sister is 4 years older than me, but even through all of my treatments, we still stayed just as close. We love doing a lot of stuff together. We have this kind of weird hobby that if we see that a family member needs something a mood booster, we'll take our pet chickens and we'll make music videos for them. It's a lot easier to work through it knowing that I do have my family and a lot of doctors working to help me. You should always support your local children's hospital because it impacts so many people. You're always connected to some child who gets treated at a hospital, and so even if you don't know someone right now, chances are someone's gonna need that care, someone's gonna need those doctors and nurses to help them. And so by supporting them, you're supporting the future, you're supporting your community, and you could be even supporting yourself or one of your relatives. So it's super important to raise money for those hospitals. When we change kids' health, we change the future for all of us.